Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And tonight, our matchup. We'll see the indoors. When you compare the NBA to other major sports, it seems coaches just don't get as much credit for their strategy and their scheming and game plan.
Hey, Kevin, I think it's a misconception not only about the coaches, but about the NBA specifically, that it's not as complex as other sports. There's so much depth to this game. It is in a constant state of evolution. Once you think you've got the NBA down, I'm promising you it's going to evolve to another direction. This misconception is flat wrong.
And for those not following the latest buzz, a new target has been set up by MP to collect more assists than anyone on teams they face.
Thus far, MP has proven his ability to be the best playmaker on the court. He's making the right read, staying aware of his teammates, and most importantly, they're winning games.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Parker, handle out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Dadier in at the 3 slot. All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Hey, Kevin, before the game, MP and I talked about the importance of good ball movement. He said I try to involve my teammates wherever I can. If a guy's got a good look, it's my job to get it to him. You know how valuable that is to our team chemistry. That's how we win. So he'll be dropping some dimes tonight, I'm sure, guys.
You know, that kind of basketball is so fun to watch. Pass to Johnson. MP left side. 6 to shoot. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Knicks are gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Parker, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Reza Shea. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Brunson against Ball. Free throw line jump shot. The shot's good from Brunson.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson doesn't force shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper, he's more than content to take it.
Here's Reza Shea. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to MP. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Randle outside. Here's Parker. Inside. Here's Brunson. It's blocked. To the inside. And MP with the basket on the assist by Ball. MP's got 6.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Handle a screen on Ball. And here's Brunson outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brunson's got his second bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Reza Shea with it. 8 points his last outing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Brunson outside. Parker sets the screen for Brunson. 3-pointer.
Love the fact that Ball can use his length to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
Pass to Reza Shea. Now Johnson. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Over Parker. Knicks with the rebound. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Randall outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. The Hawks, again, can't hit. The Knicks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Pass to Dattier. Randall down low. He's covered by Ball. Randall no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
On the wing, MP. Here's Risacher. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Ball against Brunson. Parker outside. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Ball. He's averaging 6 points a game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Hawks, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And Risacher, the bucket on the assist by MP. Risacher's got 5 points so far. Waters passes to Parker. Now here's Brunson. Shoots over Ball. And Brunson gets it to go. He's got 8.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Ball the pass to Jackson. Johnson with a screen on Brunson. There's Ball with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Brunson outside. Five on the clock. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 6-point game. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
You get to see on display how Jalen Brunson has become this dynamic force offensively. Nice use of the pick and roll.
MP left side. Jackson kicks to Ball. Launches a 3. And Dattier pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Waters. And here's Brunson. Over Ball. And again, it's New York.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
On the wing, MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
Parker outside. Brunson against Ball. Here's Parker. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the goal.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Shepard, the pass to MP. And checking out some numbers for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Troy Brown's checked in for Parker.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Simmons against McCollum. Simmons passes to Noel. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Simmons. Rebound, Atlanta.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
MP with it, picked up by Brown. Now MP is coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Okongwu, good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Hawks lead by 7. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Randall down low. Okongwu on him. To the paint. Noel, no good. The Hawks leading by 7. DiVincenzo passes to Shepard. It's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here are the Knicks now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Simmons on the wing. He is guarded by McCollum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. MP is number 1.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
MP, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Outside, Simmons. Driving the lane. And the rejection by MP. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return possession. Troy Brown's checked in for New York.
23, Troy Brown Jr.
1:15 left in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Wiggins sets a screen for Simmons. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
McCollum outside. MP with a screen on Brown. Brown against McCollum. Shepard with a screen for McCollum. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Dadier. New York, no good that time either.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
MP passes to McCollum. DiVincenzo with it. And it's Shepard, top of the key. Shoots over Noel. And it's Shepard missing. Unloads from 13. Shot's good by Noel.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And so it's MP making things happen for Atlanta. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And New York, looking at who they've got. On out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Jalen Noel. Then it's Simmons. And it's Dadier in at the 3. Simmons against Ball. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Ben Simmons.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
Okongwu, the pass to MP. Johnson sets the screen for MP. Out up there for Johnson.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Down against Johnson. Pass to Dadier. Over Shepard. Rebound by Johnson.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
MP finishes inside.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Wiggins. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Hornets was superb. He scored an incredible number of points, and as impressive as he was scoring it, he was just as good at the defensive end. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely done. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Okongwu. The Hawks leading by 12. Pass to MP. Now Shepard. It's hauled in by Brown. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Noel. He's covered by Ball. Wiggins, a screen on Jackson. Here's Simmons. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for Atlanta.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Dadier. And they get it. Rebounded by Jackson.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And the Knicks making a change here. Reed's checked in. And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here.
Looking at some numbers for Simmons. He's been a factor for them over the last month. He's getting around 8 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
I love how Ball moves the rock. Incredible instincts on the offensive end.
And Simmons has got the ball here for New York. They trail by 16. gets the call and will shoot 2.
A moment to check out MP here. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. First in shooting percentage. And then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. MP right side. And good that time. MP's got 24 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Noel, covered by MP. Noel with the ball, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Ball with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Reza Shea at the elbow. Pass to MP. Johnson with a screen on Wiggins. MP passes to Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Knicks trail by 19. Noel with the ball. Reed a screen on MP. Here's Noel, covered by MP. Down low. And the dunk by Reed.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Simmons against Ball to the middle. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
At the elbow, it's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. The Hawks, #1.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they pass the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Parker's checked in for Paul Reed. Little comes in for Troy Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Noel. Here's MP. They get a hand on it.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Back to Brunson. At balls, nice feed that time from Wiggins. Brunson's got 12.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Outside, Simmons. Wiggins, a screen on MP. And Simmons kicks to Brunson. Back to Simmons. The shot from the low post is good. Simmons got 5 points now this quarter.
Guard skills, but a big-time forward or center-type body. Ben Simmons making it happen inside.
Johnson sets the screen for Ball. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Offensive rebound. Johnson with the block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the shot goes in. And that's now 30 points for MP.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Parker looking around. Simmons inside. Covered by MP. And it's good for 2.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Ball, the pass to MP. Right side Jackson. Pass the ball. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Simmons. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Risa Shea missing. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Knicks. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 21. MP. It's rebounded by New York. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Little kicks to Simmons. Parker, a screen on MP. A fadeaway. No good from Simmons.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Pass to MP. And that one, good. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
New York calls timeout. So it's Atlanta holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
Good to see you. And
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
giving up too many. And next, a look at some of the possible. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
The front court is Risa Shea and Johnson. All out there with MP. And it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Randall with the bucket.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble jive.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Floats it up for Randall and taken away by Johnson. Here's MP. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And that's now 37 points for MP. New York shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Pass to Randall. No one near him. And it goes down 2 points. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randall. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. 39 points for MP.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Randall passes to Brunson. Lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 15.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Here's Jackson. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Randall passes to Brunson. Here's Waters. Nothing on the board. Pass to Randall. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
ball against Brunson. MP, and it's in there. MP's got 41.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
For New York, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Brunson finds Parker. Here's Dadier. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. On the wing, MP. Trying to get open is Johnson. Randall with some nice D.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Parker's shot is off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Guys, for me, something you have to admire about MP is the tenacity he plays with. Every single moment he's on the floor, he's giving you his best effort.
To the inside, here's Waters, and the rejection by Jackson. MP outside. Jackson with the screen. MP passes to Jackson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Randall a screen on ball. Here's Brunson. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Well, what a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Eyes yet again. Here's Parker. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
Knicks have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Here's Waters, covered by MP. Parker's shot is off. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
MP right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Brunson against Ball. Brunson kicks to Parker. Pass to Waters. Johnson against Randall. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Now, Reza Shea. Johnson with it. And the 3 ball is good. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Back to Brunson. Shot to stop the run. That shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's MP, and Parker with the block. Brunson outside. Poked loose and stolen by MP. Pass to Johnson. There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Waters. Covered by MP. Now here's Brunson. Shoots over Ball. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 19 points.
Boy, has Jalen Brunson come into his own as a scorer. Shots just come from anywhere.
Ball feeling it out a bit. To the paint, trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Thompson. It's rebounded by New York.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Randall. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by MP. And he converts the layup. MP's got 48.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Atlanta on D. Now, Noel. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Simmons. Randall outside. Oh, the lob for Simmons.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
MP right side. Ruiz the pass to MP. Shot clock at 5. There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Wiggins. And a fast break now for New York. Finished off the break.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Thompson outside. Pass to Ruiz. Back to Thompson. MP passes to Ruiz. Inside. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Noel. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Noel's got 6. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Shepard the pass to Ruiz. Thompson a screen on Simmons. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. Thompson misses. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Simmons with it. Picked up by Thompson. And Randall throws it down.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Here's MP. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the end.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. And a switch here also for New York. Little's checked in. And Simmons has got the ball here for New York. Pass to Little. Here's Noel. Covered by MP. Screen by Wiggins. Simmons dishes to Little. Here's Wiggins. The rebound by Shepard. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Ruiz the pass to MP. Okongwu a screen. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. New York shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Screen by Wiggins. the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now, here's MP. He's defended by Noel. And there's the bucket from MP.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Simmons dishes to Wiggins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. So Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining.